Ladies and gentlemen, I'ma need y'all to listen up. This city looking more dead inside than I am, and that's saying something. All work and no play? That's boring. It's like y'all forgot how to have fun. Hey, but don't worry, I'm taking over, and I'ma show y'all a killer time. The name's Rosco Gray. Try not to wear it out. Ha! I'm killing it. Time to level up. All right, new high score. So, are you game?
So, are you gay? I hate you all. Hello, chat. My name is Rosco Graves of First Stage Production EN's first generation Avallum. I am the Pink Ranger, the unruly undead, and the overall annoyance of the world, as you can see right there. Hello! What's up, guys? Welcome to Stanley Parable. Let me hide something because I don't know if it's gonna dox me. Chat, does this game dox me? Chat, does this game dox me? Is there a doxing feature to this game? Before I start. The Stanley Parable dox you. Hold on. Continue. No. Okay, hold on. No, it doesn't. It doesn't. It probably doesn't. Okay, I just need to make sure because sometimes these games scare me. Okay, sorry, I was looking up. I'm looking it up. I'm looking it up because I'm not sure. Probably not. We're good though. No, I have not. Until the computer is barely visible. Okay. There you go. Please enter the current time. Oh my god. Let me just boop. Okay. Chat, but where are my manners? Alright, cool. Alright, cool. Chat, where are my manners? Roscals! Damio! Reassurance, Rose, Justin, Vin Rose, Cherry Bomb, Uric, Liz, Choco Milk Tea, Maui, Amy Pop, Eminem, Min, JJ Elliott, Stone King Kin, Poppy, Min, Louise, JJ Cash, Limping Sus, Weirdo Will, a little bit Lever, Cupid, Luxium Supremacy, Jeffrey Masena, Missy Maxie's Cash, Amy, Dragon A, Sunbeam Row, New Jeans, Bad Scars, Mau, Star, Akun K. Who else we got here? I can't see anybody. Kiyomi Hexfire, Irene, Gaming Let's Play, that's a cool name. Mama, Ienene, Five Scars, let me see, Ria, Hey Delicious, Melky, Kirion, Tiny, Luca Steph, Lex, Jennifer Barrow, Leah, and whoever else I am not dapped up yet. Dap me up! Bye gang! If you're still watching, dap me up!
Lurkers, you better stay right where you are. You are not safe either.
Dap me up! Alright, chat, let's get into it.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
My name's Rosco.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427.
Cool.
Employee number 427's job was simple.
My employee number is
He sat
5.
in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard.
You know, 5th debut,
Orders
5th member of
came to
Avallum,
him
you know how
from
it
a
is.
monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order.
Okay.
This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year.
Okay.
Although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made.
Chat, by the way, my mom went to go get pizza, so if I say be right back for like a split second, I'm gonna go get my pizza, okay? Just letting you guys know.
And one day, something very peculiar happened.
A
Something
parable.
that forever changed Stanley.
A
Something he'd
parable.
never quite forget.
A
He
parable.
had been at his desk for nearly an hour.
And then a parable
He realized
happened.
that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow.
That's a
No
parable.
one had showed up to give him instructions,
Huh.
call a meeting, or even say hi.
What a parable.
Never in all his years at the company had this happened. This complete isolation.
AKA a
Something
parable.
was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid.
I'll turn the game up.
Stanley
Yeah,
found himself
I'll turn the
unable to
game up right
move
now.
for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Actually, buddy. Get back. Oh, wait, wait. A parable. A parable. Nothing's happening. Is this a horror game? No, it's a parable. What do I do? Can I move stuff around? Can I move? Can I interact? What is a parable? It's a parable. Hold on. Settings, audio, no, controls. Is there like a camera sensitivity? There you go. Alright, cool. That's better. Parable. Parable is a story with a moral to it. It's a parable. Parable is a parable. Duh. Duh, stupid. Duh. Duh, dummy. Okay, but what if I don't want to step out of my office? F1? Sure. There's nothing here for me to click on. Can I not click on anything? Hello? I got thank you for the super. A little late, but hi Rosco and hi Roscals. Super Wednesday! I go! Thank you for the super. Okay, I'm out of the office. What do you want, narrator?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Where do they go? Chat, do you think they're having a party without me, chat?
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it
yeah.
didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
Yeah. Anyways. Touch. Yeah, they're having a pizza party and they didn't invite you. What? Well, I'm having my own pizza party, so it doesn't matter. Don't care. Hello? Hello? Let me in! Let me in! No, nothing's happening. No, nothing's happening. Okay. It's like my wallpaper. Why are you touching everything? I'm a tactile learner. No, baby, don't look into the light. God, is that you? Yes, my child. Oh my God. Why is it so bright? I left the lights on. Whoa. Am I dead? No. You just stared at the sun too long and now you're blind. Is this what blind people see? No. I was just messing with you. Oh. Why does God have an echo? God, what do you have an echo? I left my voice changer on. I don't know how to turn it off. Whoa. Whoa, another one. Second God? Click. Open this door. Oh, I see solitaire on that. No. Well, I turned that one off. Who's here? Yeah, what's the point of giving me a click button if I can't click on anything? Let me open doors. What a plain looking office. Chat, this is the back rooms. Ooh. This is the back rooms, chat. 420, where? Oh, lit. Ah, and there's a plant next to it. They know what they were doing, dude. They're knowers, chat. This way. Nope, not that way. How do I even, how I want in here? I want here. I wanna go in here. I wanna go in there.
Stanley clicked on
wanna go
literally
in there.
every single door in the
I wanna
office.
go in there.
Because, oh, please. Are you really just doing this for the achievement? Click a door 5 times. Is that all that you think an achievement is worth? No. I can't just give these merits away for such little effort. A measly 5 clicks. Now, suppose you were to click the door 20 times.
Hey, thank you for the gifted.
I
Thank you
would
so
say
much.
That's the kind of effort that warrants recognition.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
I have to say, I'm still not feeling the satisfaction of witnessing true effort for a noble cause.
Gifted Paul, thank you.
Perhaps 50 clicks will do it. Yes, almost certainly 50 clicks.
Okay, Mr. Narrator.
No, I'm still not feeling it. I want this achievement to have meant something. It has to be a true reward
What?
for valiant effort. I want to see some hustle, Stanley.
My
I want to
fingers
see
hurt.
Commitment, a willingness to go all the way, no matter what the cost. Why don't you go put 20 clicks into door number 417?
Okay. 417. 418. Okay. Here. All right, chat.
Oh, great. Now, go click a few times on door 437.
Okay, I'm gonna go door 437. Chat, where's door 437? Oh, here.
Excellent. I think we're getting somewhere. Now, door 415.
Okay,
Let's give
okay.
it 10 clicks or so.
Okay. I'm going there. I'm going. Wait, what number did he say? 415. We're going 415, chat. This one.
Now, back to door number 437.
I'm going. Wait, are you putting me in a wild goose chase? I love geese. Here.
Let's see. How about you click on, well, I don't know, the copy machine?
Ah!
All right, back to room 417. I'm really feeling it now. I think we're getting somewhere. Okay, now go climb on employee 419's desk.
Where is the employee 419? Aha! How do I? Aha! Wait.
Yes!
Yeah, I did
This
it!
is
I did it!
great. You're putting it all on the line, Stanley. I like that. All right, let's keep it up. Go give me a few clicks on door
Okay.
416.
Okay. Okay. 416. Okay, here we go.
We've almost got
Oh!
it. Now the copy machine. Do that one again.
Okay, I'm gonna go do that one.
Finish it off, Stanley.
I'm gonna-
5 clicks on door 430.
We're gonna finish.
We did it. Oh, wow. That felt amazing. Oh, you really earned it, Stanley. Nothing could hold you back. Yes, I'm very proud of how far we've come today. Just think, only a few minutes ago, you believed an achievement was worth 5 little clicks. Really now, what were you thinking?
What was I thinking? Ha! Chat, I did it. I got the achievement, chat. Yeah. I bet you can't get the achievement. Yeah. That really was a wild goose chase, wasn't it? Good job. Good for you, bud. You want a cookie? I'm gonna take your whole hand off. Shut up.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Sticks my hands out. Is also dyslexic.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Yeah, man. God damn it. No. What does that say? What does that say, chat? Did it email? Oh, pizza. Be right back. Stinking, get Rosco.
Ladies and and gentlemen, I'ma need y'all to listen up. This city looking more dead inside than I am, and that's saying something. All work and no play? That's boring. It's like y'all forgot how to have fun. Hey, but don't worry, I'm taking over, and I'ma show y'all a killer time. The name's Rosco Gray. Try not to wear it out. Ha! I'm killing it. Time to level up. All right, new high score. So, are you game?
I have pizza. Pizza. I'm back. Why are you giving me keys, bro? You know what? You deserve it again, Goofy. Shut up.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'ma need y'all to listen up. This city looking more dead inside than I am, and that's saying something. All work and no play? That's boring. It's like y'all forgot how to have fun. Hey, but don't worry,
I'm taking over. I'm down.
The name's Rosco Gray.
Rosco Gray.
I'm
gonna wear it out.
I'm killing it.
I'm calling pizza what I'm doing.
Time to level up. All right, new high score. So, are you game?
Alright, I'm back. Alright, let's do this. Resume the game. I'm here. What's that? I hope the pizza's undercooked. I hope that whenever you breathe through your nose, it starts whistling and you can't hide it because you have high cholesterol, so you have to breathe hard. So every time you breathe, you have to have your nose whistle.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all,
Yeah.
just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley
great
simply
here.
stood here, drinking it all in.
Yeah. It's great. I love this picture of Mount.
Yes.
Mountain.
Really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished,
Right?
here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it.
Super worth it, dude. Super worth it. Can I get a drink? I'm kind of thirsty, narrator. Can I get a
At this
drink?
point, Stanley's obsession with this room bordered on creepy and reflected poorly on his overall personality. It's possible that this is why everyone left.
Okay, mister. That was a personal attack. How about that, huh? Take that.
Stanley sat around waiting for more dialogue. But when a long time had passed and there was no more, he decided that the game was trying to send him a message.
However, counterpoint, you still talked, therefore there was more dialogue. So what do you think about that, narrator? I beat your game. In fact, I can wait here for hours. I stream for 3 hours, I can make it 4 easy. Alright. Alright. You're creepy, says you guys. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear from the Avalites, who obsessed over Cassian's hand for like a good 24 hours and some change, okay? I noticed that I saw that one of you guys change your profile pic to Cassian's hand. Weirdos. I wouldn't be talking. I would not be talking, dude. Cat, you cannot win against me, dude. I'm part of the sassy man apocalypse. I will counterpoint even though my counterpoints don't make sense. It doesn't matter.
At last, he'd had enough of the amazing room.
Whatever.
And took the first open door on his left to get back to business.
Hi, wakirimashita. I'm dyslexic. What is this?
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
What do you mean? Oh, it was the first door on my left. Also, I'm blind from my left eye. What do you want from me? Which is ironic, because my right eye is the one that's dead. Is there stuff I can click on, dude? Hello? This reminds me of my freaking days in the warehouse. I'm getting PTSD, chat. Okay. What's this? Ah, I need a key card. Key card! Any cards around? Any cards around? Hello? No, I don't see anything. Huh?
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been... But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
Have to restart? Oh, man!
All of his co-workers were gone.
Yeah. Co-workers on PC, I hate you.
Stanley decided to
this.
go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Man! You control your destiny? Yes, I choose my destiny to be death. Chat, I'm going to kill.
When Stanley
I'm
came to a
dyslexic.
set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Oh, wow, so great.
Yes,
I love this room.
this room.
Okay, I'm out, bye.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Oh, yeah, first 360. Oh, wait. 360. Wait. 360. Wait. 360. There you go.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Misuse of cargo lift, $1,000. Jack, can someone super me $1,000? I'm just kidding. Penalty for jumping. Don't do it, please. Penalty for jumping off the cargo lift, $5,000. Okay.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. What? Really?
What?
I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others?
I have
That
zero
convinced
mental
I want
capacity.
something bad to happen to you? Why? I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
I would say words to you, but I'm eating pizza. I don't trust you, narrator. Let me tell you why. You have a British accent. And I only trust one person who's British. That's Xander. Okay? If you're like Xander, you're gonna have to prove it to me. Ah. Okay. Where are we going? No bucket. Chat, LeBron James cannot get past this point.
Now listen carefully,
Okay.
this is important.
I'll give you.
Stanley walked through the red door.
Okay. Oop, my bad. Okay. 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 Hold on. I got this. Hold on. Up. Yeah. No. Oh, okay. We're good. Red? 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 Father, thank you for the super. Here, I'll give you 100 so much. Thank you so much for the super. Prince Father, thank you so much. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch the tiger by its toe. If the tiger hollers, let it go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Okay, this is red.
Oh, thank God you are willing to listen to me.
Well, I mean,
Do you see that I really
you said
have
choose.
wanted you to be happy all this time?
You say you wanted the red one, so I
problem is
chose
all
the red one,
these
obviously.
choices. The two of us always trying to get somewhere that isn't here. Running and running and running, just the way you're doing right now. Don't you see that it's killing us, Stanley? I want it to stop.
Let me out.
We would both be so
Let
much
me out.
happier if we just stopped.
Let me out.
And I think I have a solution.
Yes, let me out.
Let me show you.
Narrator. It's dark in here.
What do we want?
What do you mean?
What are we looking for?
Huh? Eh? Where am I? Hello? Anyone out there? Hello? My name's Rosco Graves. Pepperoni. 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 Pizza. 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 Hello? 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 3 slices. 3 slices. 3 slices. Damn, you're hungry. 3 slices. Who said that, bro?
Here. Yes. Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it? If we just stay right here, right in this moment with this place, Stanley, I think I feel happy. I actually feel happy.
I feel assaulted. So you're saying you have the Aurora Borealis in your backyard? Yes. Can I see it? No. Okay, what happens if I stay here? Because I'm actually concerned. Ah, my eyes. Is this it? Child, I'm gonna get abducted. The aliens are gonna abduct me. They're gonna do butt stuff on me. I don't like butt stuff. And as someone who does not like sodomy, I will leave. Dana.
No, wait. Where are you going?
I'm leaving. I'm leaving. I'm getting out. I'm going away. I hate that.
Oh, no. Stay away from those stairs. If you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset. We'll lose all of this.
Yada. Omaira. Temira. Eh? Niru?
Please, no, Stanley, let me stay here. Don't take this from me.
Dare? Darega? Dokue?
Please, Stanley, think about what you're doing.
I know what I'm doing.
Thank God.
Let me die!
You lived. You had me worried there for a moment. Now, can we please get back to the other room? No. No, what are you doing, Stanley? Please, I'm asking you not to take this away from me. I can't go back to what I was before. If you die, we'll both go back. Why are you doing this?
I'm gonna break the cycle. Again, I didn't get a video. Okay, I'll do it again. I know what I'm doing.
Stanley? Let's go back to the other room. Can you do that for me?
This sounds like the end of a breakup.
My God. Is this really how much you dislike my game? That you'll throw yourself from this platform over and over to be rid of it? You are literally willing to kill yourself to keep me from being happy. Am I reading the situation correctly?
I'm not doing this because of you. I'm doing it for me.
Maybe you're just getting a kick out of it. I don't know anymore. I just wanted us to get along. But I guess that was too much to ask. It looks like you wanted to make a choice after all. Well, this one is yours.
I'm sick and tired of people telling me what to do. And now I'll choose what I've longed to do for such a long time. I've been trapped in this purgatory for an eternity. And now I will escape this never-ending cycle. Diana.
Is it over? It's going to restart, isn't it? I'm going back.
No! Not again. No. No. I need to leave. I need to get out.
All of his co-workers were gone.
No.
What could it mean?
No.
Stanley decided to go.
No.
Let
Let me out. I need to leave. I need to get out of here. No. Let me out, narrator.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Wait. What if I play your game? What if I play your game? What if I follow what you say? Will it be over? Hello?
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Must I obey to escape this never-ending cycle? Can I click on stuff? Wait, where's the projector? Okay, it's right there. Is there like a button for me to press? No. What is this? No. Ah. Everyone is unique. You most of all. Next one. Next one. Number of slides on this slide. Slides. Charts and slides. Rate at which charts on the same slide depict the same information. Charts. Numbers. Rate.
I wasn't finished.
The Boss Appreciation Minute. On your Boss Appreciation Minute worksheet, circle the top 20 things you love the most about your boss. Number 1. He's cute. Broom closet. Oh.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track. There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow, just an empty broom closet. No reason to still be here.
But Broom, Thank you for the swoop. Congrats to Rosco for someone becoming more insane than the famously insane narrator. Big things happening. I'm breaking barriers.
That Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet. He wasn't even doing anything. At least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way. As it is, he's literally just standing there doing sweet FA.
Broom. But broom. But broom. But broom.
Are you really still in the broom closet? Standing around doing nothing?
Yeah.
Why? Please offer me some explanation here. I'm genuinely confused.
So basically, broom. And that's pretty much it.
You realize there's no choice or anything in here, right?
Yeah, there is.
If I'd said Stanley walked past the broom closet, at least you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out. But it didn't even occur to me because literally this closet is of absolutely no significance to the story whatsoever.
Okay.
I never would have thought to mention it.
Okay, but listen to this. Broom.
Maybe to you this is somehow its own branching path. Maybe when you go talk about this with your friends, you'll say, "Oh, did you get the broom closet ending? The broom closet ending was my favorite."
Why is it in pink?
I hope your friends find this concerning.
No, they'll love me because broom.
Stanley was fat and ugly and really, really stupid. He probably only got the job because of...
You're British! Shut up, you're British! There's no dental care, no dental care. I only drink tea. I go to the pub every evening except spending time with my family. Shut up. Call me fat.
Well, I've come to a very definite conclusion about what's going on right now.
I'm not fat. Oh.
You're dead.
Huh?
You got to this broom closet, explored it a bit.
Wait, what?
You're just about to leave because there's
How'd you know
nothing
that?
there, when a physical malady of some sort shut down your central nervous system and you collapsed on the keyboard. Well, in a situation like this, the responsible thing is to alert someone nearby so as to ensure that your body is taken care of before it begins to decompose. Hello? Anyone who happens to be nearby? The person at this computer is dead. They have fallen prey to any number of your countless human physiological vulnerabilities. It's indicative of the long-term sustainability of your species. Please remove their corpse from the area and instruct another human to take their place, making sure they understand basic first-person video game mechanics and filling them in on the history of narrative tropes in video gaming, so that the irony and insightful commentary of this game is not lost on them. All right, when you've done that, just step out into the hallway.
Okay. Broom. Broom. All right, let's go.
Ah, second player. It's good to have you. You too? I'm at the mercy of an entire species of invalids. Perhaps there's a monkey nearby you can hand the controls to. A fish? Fungus? Look, you can hammer out the details. I'm not particularly picky. I'll just be waiting for when you're ready to pick up the story again.
Okay. Broom. Okay, let's go. All right, where are we
Coming
going?
to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Upstairs, got it. Let's go. God? Yo. Just checking on you. All right, cool, bro. All right, we're going. A door. Huh. What the f... What'd the panda do, bro? What did the panda do? What did bro do? How'd you welcome to Graves Gang? Or Nyajime. Nyajime, thank you. Welcome to Graves Gang. Who? Business strategy. I don't think putting a gun up to a panda's head is a strategy, but okay. God, Aren't they protected species?
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number. 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
Man, what could the number be? Lux the Supremacy, thank you for the remember. We're so sane. We're very sane. Chat. What's the key number?
Stanley just sat around twiddling his thumbs.
Well, I don't know what to do.
Trying to input anything on the device was useless, since he could never possibly know that the combination was 2845.
What is it, chat? Hold on.
2845.
Boob. Ah, it's not boob. I was sure it was boob. Happy B-Day? You're right. No, that's not it.
Forgot, but it turns out that the panel's emergency override kicked in, and the door just opened all by itself. And Stanley got the hell along with the story. Well, whoop-de-doo.
Wow, chat. What? What a coincidence. Yeah. Huh. Wow, that's crazy. It just opened. Through the power of my mind, I have opened the door. Open sesame. Open sesame. Whoa. Hello? Hello? No, nothing here. Nothing here. Okay. Go down. I'm scared.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
For some reason, this has gotten 10 times. It's gotten 10 times more darker than I thought it was going to originally be. Hello? Hello?
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility. Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
Hai, wakarimashita. Wakarimashita.
But of course, Stanley thought better of it and realized he simply had too much to live for.
Come on, guys, I'm part of XP. Just join. I can't die. Again.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength?
What horrible secret does this place hold? Chat, you fool! I have 75 alternative accounts! Hit. Hello? Okay, well. Camera.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
What is that one? Why does someone have scribbles on it? Okay. Button.
This
Hello?
mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It
my
couldn't
God.
be true.
my
Had Stanley
God.
really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept
I've been
it
manipulated!
No, he refused to believe it.
I
He
refuse!
couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never!
Never!
It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible?
No!
Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Yeah,
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy or sad or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
No. Where do I turn it on? Where is the on button? Where does one go to the on button? I would like the on button. Ah. Eh. Wait, chat. Okay, 5. Okay, where's 1? Where's 1? What does that one say? That one's 2. This is 1. Wait, what is that? What is that one? 1, 2. Oh, frick. 3 is over here, right? No, that's 5. Oh, 3. 3. Oh, wait. This is the power button. I can't press the power button. Yeah? Just press everything? How do I press everything? Wait. Am I of the... Mind controls idle, awaiting input. I think I'll go in here. Ah, here it is.
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, had to tiger by myself, as I let it go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, and the one that I want to choose is you.
Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you? After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted? Control? Oh, Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do.
What?
You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system. In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are said to explode, eliminating the entire complex. How long until detonation then? Let's say, 2 minutes. This is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is. More time to talk about you, about me, where we're going, what all this means. I barely know where to start. What's that? You'd like to know where your co-workers are? A moment of solace before you're obliterated? All right, I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them. I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone. Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp. I have to say this, though. This version of events has been rather amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to see it go. But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go-around will be even better. My goodness, only 34 seconds left.
Oh, balls!
But I'm enjoying this so much.
Where's the green?
You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock. Why not?
Where's the green?
These are precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees. Oh dear me, what's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now? Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it on?
I mean, yeah.
I mean, look at you. Running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons, no, these colored ones. Or maybe this big red button, or this door. Everything, anything, something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten? Won? Solved? Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is?
No. Oh, crap.
Stanley, you're in for quite a disappointment. But here's a spoiler for you. That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's just seconds ticking away to your death. You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless. To see you made humble.
No!
This is not a challenge. It's a tragedy. You wanted to control this world, that's fine. But I'm going to destroy it first, so you can't. Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle. 30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing. No ending here. Just you.
Control disabled!
Will you cling desperately to your frail life, or will you let it go peacefully? Another choice. Make it count, or don't. It's all the same to me, all a part of the joke. And
No.
I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life from the moment we fade in until the moment
I'm sorry!
happily ever after.
Hello. My name is Stanley. I am employee number 427.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Yes, I have missed a memo. I will now go to the meeting room and follow every single order.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. Yet there was not a single person here
Going
either.
to my boss's
Feeling
office.
a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss. Coming to a
Going
staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Going to my boss's office. Executive bathroom. Blue. Boss's office.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an
4, 2,
indication
8,
of
5.
any human life. What could it mean? Stanley wondered aloud to nobody.
4, 2,
He began
8,
wildly
5.
tearing through papers on the boss's desk, pulling books off the shelf,
4,
looking behind paintings, desperate
5.
for clues to his situation.
4,
But his attention
5,
was caught by a
8.
keypad behind the boss's desk. What could its
2,
purpose
5,
be?
4,
In
8.
fact, this keypad guarded the terrible secret that lay buried below his feet. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845.
2, 8.
But of course, Stanley
4,
couldn't
5.
possibly have known this. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened
I
to
pressed
input the
random
correct
buttons on the
code by
keypad.
sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the
I
newly
stepped
opened
into
passageway.
the newly opened passageway. I went down the elevator. I am now going down the elevator. I am now walking out of the elevator. I am now
Stanley
walking
walked straight
into
ahead through the
mind
large
control
door that
facility.
read Mind Control Facility.
I am now going to turn on the lights.
The lights rose on an enormous room
The
packed
lights
with
rose.
television screens. What horrible secret
What
did this
horrible
place
secret
hold?
did this place
Stanley
hold?
thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
I have the strength to find out. I am turning on the security cameras.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature
Holy
revealed.
crap.
Each bore the number of an employee in the building,
Each bore the
Stanley's
number of an
co-workers,
employee in
the
the
lives
building.
of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Freedom meant nothing in this place.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't
Too
be
horrible
true.
to believe.
Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time?
Maybe I
Was this the only
was.
reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions
Perhaps.
had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No.
No.
He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it.
I will
His
not
own
accept
life
it.
in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even
Maybe.
possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Yes.
But here was the proof.
Here was
the
the
heart
proof.
of the operation.
The heart of the
Controls
operation.
labeled with emotions. Happy or sad or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place.
From this very
And as
place.
the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exist.
Where am I?
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty.
Where am I?
Was it over?
Is it over?
Yes.
What?
He had won. He had
Rebooting.
defeated the
Holy
machine.
crap, did I do it?
Unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere
God?
moments away. And
Hello,
yet,
my child.
even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles
Am I
still
free?
lay unsolved.
Was
Where had
listening
his
what
co-workers
was
gone?
listening all it
How
took?
had he been freed from the machine's grasp?
Yes, my child.
What other mysteries did this strange building
You are
hold?
now free.
But as sunlight streamed into the chamber,
Roam
he realized none of this
into the
mattered to
great
him.
beyond.
For it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking,
Go.
but happiness. Perhaps his
amongst
goal
my
had not been
creation.
to understand, but to let go.
And
No longer would
behold
anyone
all
tell
that
him
has
where to
been
go,
made.
what to do, or how to feel.
For
Whatever
I
life he
am
lives,
merciful.
it will be his.
I am
That was
kind.
all he needed to know.
I
It was perhaps
am
the only
great.
thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
Now go, Rosco. Touch grass. Okay, God, here I go. Ugh.
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation,
Liberty.
immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, the
things were meant to be.
happen. And Stanley was happy.
No. No. Wait. What? Was I sleeping? No. You can't do this to me. You can't do this to me. I followed every rule. I did everything you asked me to do. And this is the thanks I get? I'm not playing your game anymore. I'm gonna get out of here. I need to get out of here. I'm
All
leaving.
the co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley
I can't even touch
decided to go to
grass.
the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I can't even step outside. Let me out of here.
When Stanley came to a set of two
Going right.
open doors,
Shut up,
this was
Goofy.
not the correct way to
Quiet,
the meeting
Goofy.
room, and Stanley
Cease your
knew it
speech
perfectly well.
before I seize it.
Perhaps he wanted
before I
to stop
seize
by
it
the
for you.
employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Don't care.
The lounge was sublime, a work of art.
Get out of here.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
No.
Stanley was so bad
Shut
at
up.
following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've got...
No. I did everything you told me to do, and now you're betraying me again.
I realize that investing in your trust...
You
in
told me I
someone
would be
else is
free,
difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley.
Who?
Someone you've forgotten about.
Who?
Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
Her? Who's her?
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside. To let her back into your life.
What?
She's been waiting.
Who? Who's her?
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this. To reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
Hello?
Oh, Stanley, is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven. All right. Okay, there we go. All right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your day.
Gotcha. Oh, come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife who'd want to commit their life to you? I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here. This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley. Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence. Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do. Now he's pushing a button. Now he's eating lunch. Now he's going home. Now he's coming back to work. One might even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life. But in his mind, he can go on fantastic adventures. From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown, fantastic discoveries of new lands. It was wonderful. And each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him. And so he began to fantasize about his own job. First, he imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth. The thought excited him terribly. So he went further. He imagined that he came to 2 open doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice. It barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold. As he wandered through this fantasy world, he began to fill it with many possible paths and destinations. Down one path lay an enormous round room with monitors and mind controls. And down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions. And down another was a game with a baby. And he called it the Stanley Parable.
That's the name of the game.
It was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head he relived it again, and then again, and again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time.
And again. Your wife, you love her.
But there is no answer. How could there possibly be? In reality, all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has changed. The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets. The more he forgets which life is the real one.
Come back.
And I'm trying to tell him this. That in this world he can never be anything but an observer. That as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself. He won't listen to me. He won't stop. Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
Okay. I won't do it. I'm not gonna do anything. I'm not doing it. I'm just here. Here we go. Just here. Wait. Do it, but I mean, he's the narrator about to do it. I'm not gonna do it. Oh, I get it. Baby. Hey, do it. Well, I don't have a wife. They took my wife. They took my wife, Tails. I miss my wife a lot. They pissed on my wife. They took her. I want my wife back. I took my wife. They took my wife, guys. They took my wife. I want my wife back. Come on, press the button now.
You see? Can he just not hear me?
I waited for like 5
How can
minutes.
I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself?
I'm already
How
dead.
can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself?
Like a mirror?
I suppose I can't, not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley.
What is your intended
We're not
purpose?
so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must.
Okay.
Perhaps, well, maybe this time he'll see. maybe this time.
I have eyes, I can see, yeah.
And I tried again, and Stanley pushed a button. And I tried again, and Stanley pushed a button. And I tried.
Where am I?
Wait, Stanley thought to himself. Am I sure that the orders stopped coming in? How is that possible? They never stopped. Surely I was mistaken.
Goes like even who knew I was like to break my break is obvious. Can we fall something good like yes?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. Yet there was not a single person there either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his coming to a staircase. Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
The end is never. The end is never. The end is never. The end is never.
The moment he entered his manager's office, Stanley froze in his tracks. Not a living soul anywhere. Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk. That kind of anxiety isn't healthy, so he relaxed for a few moments with some calming New Age music.
The end is never.
Feeling soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
The end is never. 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 It's never, never ending. And is never.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
The end. The end. The end. The end.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
Death? The end. And is the end. And is death. The end is death.
The door behind him was not shut.
The end is death.
Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
The end is death.
At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
The end is death. The end is death. The end is death. The end is death. The end is death. The end is death. The end is death. The end? Huh? Huh?
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, he reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever.
Where am I?
Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story.
Where am I?
Trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man. And so he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life. Farewell, Stanley.
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator, as
Woman?
Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated, as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
Woman? Zawaru da? Hi, wakurimashita. Title card.
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever.
No.
What exactly did the narrator think he was going to
I don't want to go
accomplish?
back. I don't want to go 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 back. Walmart, thank you for the Super Bowl. Happy International Women's History Month or something. Yeah, I love women. Women turn up.
When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
You're right. I had no other option. There was only one way to go. Every other ending was death. I had to follow what he said. There's no other way. Office layout. Shows the office from the beginning of the game. The path from Stanley's office to the 2 doors was the first part of the game that was built. Sections have been added and altered throughout development to the core layout. It remains almost identical to the first iteration. Corridor. The pacing of its opening section was important to get right. This corridor has been moved and altered to make the player make sure the player reaches the 2 doors at a good time. So basically, you're like a rat and cheese in a maze or something. I'm like you guys. The 2 doors. The set of 2 open doors was the very first concrete piece of the Stanley Parable's design. Once this room was created, the rest of the game had merged as an extension to it, an exploration of the contradiction this room posed. I like to pose. Check out this pose. That's a pose. Desk. The office. Button sounds. A selection of the sounds used throughout the game when buttons are pressed. Each sound is a mix of a keyboard stroke and a synthesized tone. Yeah. Okay, I'm done. Where are we going? Office computers. The credits. Huh. Like a showcase of like what everyone's done. Maintenance room. An early version of the maintenance room. Huh. Interesting. The office. We found the parable, chat. Warzone, huh? Early in development, we designed an ending where Stanley would end up on a battlefield fighting aliens. The action game would become sentient and would wage war against the narrator. We realized shortly after starting to build it that it was far too jokey and on the nose for the tone of the game. Plus, some people interpreted it as making fun of people who like shooters, which was not our intention. That would have been funny. That would have been funny. Ultra Deluxe announcements. In December 2018, we announced the Ultra Deluxe version of the Stanley Parable at the Game Awards. These are screenshots of the videos we made for the announcement and the game's delay. How many endings are in this game? Narrator emails. After the second trailer, we asked people to email a narrator for questions, which we had initially planned to use for further promotional materials, or we never found the perfect use for them. Here are a selection of those emails. Well, Stanley are you... No, dude, they know, chat. They know. They know, chat. They know. They're actually knowers. The lounge, an early version of the image. Okay. Timer would give you 15 seconds to pick up the phone. Without picking up the phone would lead to a different ending. Huh? Does it restart? Okay, it does. I got scared. The cargo lift. The those intend to offer the choice of staying on or jumping to a different path. However, after this early version, we decided we also wanted the option of the player falling to their death. The cargo lift. Meeting room. 2 options. 1 option. Vent. There's a vent in the lounge? Wait, is there a vent in the lounge? I like this exhibition more than the actual game. Yeah, it's interesting how they planned everything out. The game is now paused. Huh. Sending levers. The Zending model. The Zending, once the mini narrations, this room presents a 4th version of the ending, and we thought it was complete, but decided to abandon and change it again shortly before launch. Interesting. What's over here? Trailers. We released 4 major teaser trailers over the course of the game's development, each meant to convey something about the spirit of the game. This is the first one, released in May 2012. It features a series of broken rooms and the voice of the narrator informing viewers that he is preparing a new version of the Stanley Parable. Interesting. Huh. Intriguing. Where do I go? Where the bloody brap do I go? Countdown. Ugh. Oh. One of those from early version, the countdown ending. Okay, freedom ending. Okay, I did that one. Monitor room elevator. Okay. Freedom ending. There's a whole museum, dude. Boss's office. Oh, I just got, okay, I'm back to where I was. Okay, this is the other side of the museum. Yeah, this is the other side now. Okay, we'll get to that right now. We'll get to that right now, chat. Huh. Yeah, it makes me appreciate the whole process of making such like a very, I don't know how to say, like a very interesting game. Underground. An early version of the underground portion of the game. The lounge.
This elevator for sure would get him right back on track to where he was supposed to be in the story. The orange lever.
Kevin Brady, the voice narrator, recorded dialogue for the entire game roughly 3 separate times over the 2 years of development. These are clips from early takes that were not used in the small game.
Stanley walked over the bridge.
Huh. So this is how you make a game.
Try the other one then.
Okay, cool.
Where were all of his co-workers?
Let's get out of here. Any knowers in chat? How many endings are in this game? This is very interesting. Like, I've always been interested in game development. I just never got into it. So it's really cool to see when like a team that knows what they're doing and they spend such a dedicated time to create a piece of.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free.
Want to break free. 19 different endings. Woman?
Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another?
Need one another?
No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen.
Huh?
But listen to me. You can still save these two.
What?
You can stop the program before they both fail.
What do you mean?
Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game. As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now and it'll be your only true choice. Whatever you do, choose it. Don't let...
I did it. Now what? What do I do? Now what do I do? I did it! I beat the game, guys. Thank you for coming. I really do appreciate it. I'll see you guys later. Chat, I legitimately forgot I was streaming. I went like stupid mode. Let me read all the freaking things that I didn't read when I was mind broken. Well, I'm on the name of the super. Story of your life. What's new? Okay, good. Chat, I should think of super. Narrator say maidenless allegations confirmed. All right, dude. Goes 11 thing of super. Who knew that all it took to make a zombie was to give him false hope of a good life? Yikes. Okay, dude. Toby thing of super. Pee-pee, huh? Jerry thing of the super. Rosco brainless zombie arc real. Shut up. Min thing of super. Wushu wushu. Don't touch me! Don't touch me! Don't touch me! Brr, don't touch me. Well, my thing of super. I already read that one. I read that one. Thank you so much. All right. I wonder. What happens if I start the game again?
This is
The vent in the break
all
room.
of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Okay.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his
The
co-workers.
vent in the break room. Okay. The end is never. I'm gonna try to find as many endings as possible. Because I myself am not sure. There's 42 endings. Okay, chat. What ending let's look it up, chat. We're gonna go for as many endings as today as possible, okay? We're gonna go through as many endings as possible, okay? I'm gonna go through every ending. Every ending. We're gonna go through every ending, okay? Ending speedrun. Okay, okay. The end is never. How do I do? Okay, what? Someone choose an ending. What are we doing? What are we doing today? What ending are we doing? We're going for the endings. As many as we can. This is a guide. What are we doing? Hold on, there's a flow chart. Give me a sec. I found a flow chart. Okay. First ending we're gonna go for. 419, 423, boss's assistant, 434 Stanley. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. A flow chart. Where's the bucket? Okay, see, people are saying bucket. Where's the? People are saying the bucket. Where's the bucket? Where's the bucket, chat? It says new content, but I don't want to touch new content yet. Chat, focus. Chat, focus. Bucket. Where's the bucket? Is part of the ultra deluxe content? Okay, we're going for the bucket now. New content.
Oh, new content?
Yes.
What does that mean, new content?
I don't know. What does it mean, narrator? Huh? Oh, I made a mistake. Wait, what about that door? Huh? Where are we?
Hello, and thank you for playing the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Narrator, what is this?
As you may know, the Stanley Parable was a video game released in 2013 on home computers.
Narrator?
After receiving critical and commercial success, it was expanded upon in 2022 with the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, a reimagining of the game for consoles and home computers.
Narrator.
The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe features exciting new content.
Drugs?
That broadens and expands the world of the Stanley Parable,
it's just content, okay.
delighting audiences the world over.
Sounds like Gale. It does.
Please, step inside and see what thrilling new adventures await in the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Oh, well, this sounds delightful. I'm very excited to see the thrilling new Ultra Deluxe content.
Okay. Whatever you say, sure.
Okay, so far it's an elevator. Nothing special yet.
Yeah, I don't
I'm
see
sure
anything
it's just
special,
the
bro.
beginning of a mesmerizing adventure.
Yeah, I'm excited too, narrator. How we go?
Is it broken?
I think it's broken.
What's going on here? Should we be moving somewhere? Or,
Oh, there you go. Yeah, we should have just waited. Okay,
it's on to the new.
Yeah, let's go, yeah.
I've never been more ready. Let's do it.
I'm so excited. Oh my god. What are we doing? I wonder what the first thing we're gonna get, chat. What's the first thing we're gonna get in this new content? Yeah.
I have to say, initial impressions of
Yeah, what's
Stanley
up?
Parable Ultra Deluxe, mostly tedious.
Yeah.
It's as if
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Let's see the content. Give me the content, Stanley.
What's up? Let me see. Oh. It's a
All right.
large empty room.
All right. Let's see. It's the jump circle.
The jump. Oh, we can jump now. Huh. Yeah. Okay. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and a 7, and 8, and a 9, and a 10, What do you mean? What do you mean?
Is that it?
I think that's
Surely
it.
that's not all the new content.
Tell me
There
the name
has
of
to be
Zupa.
something else, right?
Why do you keep saying pee-pee, bro? And why are you sad now? Narrator, I don't think this is Ultra Deluxe. This Ultra Desucks is what it's another elevator. Okay.
Goodness. Another elevator.
That's what I'm saying.
Stanley, I have to say, initial impressions of this game are not positive.
I'm with you.
It's just
I'm with
elevators
you.
and jumping.
Yeah.
Is this what passes for exciting new content?
That's what
If
I'm
this is
saying.
New content. Then I could just read you the whole dictionary. There's 20 hours of new content.
Yeah, we
there.
should just read the dictionary, honestly.
I
It's
could
new
count to
words.
30 trillion. You could put that on the box.
We might as
The
well.
Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, now with over 1,000 hours of new content.
Yeah, it's
And
terrible.
Oh, wait.
There's more.
Very good.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, there
I
had to
knew
be,
there
yeah.
had to be something else.
Of course, there had to be
Let's
something
see
else.
it. I'm ready for whatever it is.
Oh, this looks really cool. Yeah, there's a giant thing to death right there. Yeah,
That's it? Well, you've got to be kidding me. You see, Stanley?
What?
This is what happens when greedy video game developers with no respect for their fan base rush a cheap expansion to market for no reason other than to make an easy dollar. And don't get me started on the level of craftsmanship that's gone into it. In fact, I'm looking right now at the game's achievement, and it's hard to believe one of them actually says test achievement.
Are you serious?
Please
There's no way one
ignore.
says test
What
achievement
quality
narrated.
assurance department signed off
I'm
on
serious,
this?
this sucks.
I'm infuriated and I'm offended.
I'm
and
also very
I
offended.
intend to find these people on
Twitter.com,
and hold them
now known as
personally
X?
accountable.
Oh.
It's my fault.
No, it's okay,
Stanley.
narrator.
I built
It's
up
okay.
too much anticipation around
Toby
new
thinks Zuba.
content, I'm afraid. It could never have lived up to such expectations.
Yeah, it was
If you're
too
still
good to be
with me,
true.
why don't we just reset the game, and we'll try to get back to what the Stanley Parable is really about. No frills, no gimmicks. Just you and me having a great time together like always. What do you say, friend?
Yeah. Let's read just the game, guys. What the heck? Wait. Narrator. 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 Narrator.
Stanley, come over here. In the vent. I want to show you something.
Okay. Oh, that's confusing. There, I don't think this is say Among Us? Narrator's new content Among Us?
Remember how cheap and unsatisfying the new Ultra Deluxe content turned out to be? Well,
Yeah?
It got me thinking about the past and how much better the Stanley Parable used to be.
Right.
So I made something special and tucked it away here where the game's developers won't find it.
Oh, really?
Just our little secret. Take a look.
Narrator, did you steal assets from the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim? Narrator, we're gonna get in trouble. We can't just be stealing IPs like this, especially me. I work for a corp. Oh.
I call it the Memory Zone. It's where I've been storing all my favorite memories so I can relive the peak experiences of my life whenever I want.
Narrator, where did you make this?
Experiences like the launch of the Stanley Parable on PC.
Personal computer? Narrator, I did not know you were capable of making such a ginormous world. Huh. The Memory Zone.
You see, Stanley, doesn't the Memory Zone remind you of how wonderful Stanley Parable was before it was sullied with a cheap re-release?
I mean,
Remember
yeah.
back in October of 2013
I was
when the game originally
dead.
launched? Back then, video games had integrity. Back then, it all meant
It
something.
did all mean something.
Oh, the waste.
Narrator, what's this? What's this? Oh, well, I guess it means nothing. Huh. You did all this, Narrator? All by yourself, huh? Wow. The original remake. Well, it wasn't original remake because it was original. That was close. My mom hit the double tap of my door. She did a double take. It's like, damn. A trip down memory lane. What a quaint little place. Go outside. Don't play for 5 years. I'll see you guys in 2029. Unachievable. It's impossible to get this achievement. New video game releasing today. Creators surprisingly down to earth. I didn't know they were chill like that. Stanley Parable deals tough choices. Hey, that's me. Oh. There we go. Wow.
Je suis dans la mémorisation, seul sur la pluie des doutes, et je n'attends plus que toi, mon amour.
Is this French?
C'est là.
And over here is where I keep reviews of the Stanley Parable. Like this stunning triumph of
I wanted to
games
listen to this
journalism.
song.
10 out of 10 from Destructoid.com.
That's an old
James Stephanie
website.
Sterling writes, and I quote, "Where so many games that aspire to be more than games end up less than any form of art, Stanley Parable strives and then succeeds to be every game ever created."
Right.
Did you hear that, Stanley?
Every game.
game
Yeah.
ever created. That's how grand and all-encompassing the original Stanley Parable
Right?
was. It was literally every game ever created. It was Skyrim. It was Persona 3.
Persona 3
It was
referenced?
all of them. And now, it's nothing.
What do you mean?
It's no games at all. It isn't even the Stanley Parable anymore.
what do you-
It's just a husk now. A lifeless husk with an hour of new elevator content.
No. Narrator. It's still good. It's still good. It's still a good game, you know. Memories don't mean it. Narrator, I want in. It's still a good game, Narrator. It's still a good game. It's a game that I'm playing. You know. I'm a new Stanley. You know, I'm playing this game in 20. Can I again? I'm a new Stanley playing in 2024. I can still play. There's still content in here. There's still content.
Here's another moving passage.
look,
this
this.
time from GameSpot.com.
Oh, GameSpot. Toby, thank you,
The
Super.
Stanley
Fun Pepper
Parable is
Super.
both a
Thank
richly
you.
stimulating commentary on the
These
nature
are
of
the weirdest
choice
series
in
of supers I've ever
games,
received.
and one that offers some of the most enjoyable,
pee-pee.
surprising, and rewarding choices I've ever
Thank you so
been
much.
confronted with in a game. 9 out of 10. Don't you get it, Stanley? The game was perfect.
I mean, it's a 9 out of
It
10. I
didn't
wouldn't
need
say it was
anything
perfect,
else.
but okay.
It didn't need new content. It just needed to be left alone. To spend the rest of time collecting dust in the hallowed hall of beloved video game memories.
But the serious room. How does one get in here? How does one get in? I want to know how to get in. There it's still a good game. What?
These were simpler times, Stanley.
They were. Yeah.
But I wouldn't give to go back to have it all over again.
Yeah, I mean, you know, you can't change the past though. The past is the past. It's all gone now, you know? Spacebar. I think I used all my jumps, so I can't jump in there. I can't jump in there.
Wait, hang on.
What?
I don't recall this part of the memory zone before.
What do you mean?
What's this? What's down here?
Narrator? Narrator? What's happening? Narrator? Where are we?
Oh no. Oh God, no.
Oh.
Stanley, it's a collection of reviews from Steam, the online video game distributor.
online video game
I haven't looked at
distributor?
these in years.
Huh?
I can't even imagine what's been collecting down here. Surely these reviews were glowing as well, weren't they?
Are you sure you want to see? Narrator, you might want to look away.
Honestly, I could not be bothered to play this game to full completion. The narrator is obnoxious and unfunny, with his humor and dialogue proving to be more irritating than entertaining.
Wow.
Unfunny.
I didn't say that. Don't get mad at me.
Funny?
Oh, jeez.
I'm trying to make a serious work of art. I suppose I could write up a handful of gags to insert into the Stanley Parable.
I mean,
but
maybe.
The game's already such a densely layered web
Yeah, there's
of
so
profound philosophical
much to
insights
it
that I can't even imagine where I'd have the room to stick them.
Oh, narrator, are you... Why are there so many of these? What if the Stanley Parable wasn't the greatest game we thought it was? Oh, thunder. Oh, look, there's a good one. There's a good one, narrator. Oh my.
Okay, let's see what this one says. While the idea for the game is good, for someone who prefers non-linear games, this preachiness gets annoying fast. Preachy? Stanley? I'm not preachy.
No. You're very
Tell me if I'm
atheist.
Preachy. Honestly, you can. Oh goodness, this is actually quite shocking for me. To be honest, I had always thought of the game's dialogue as being rather terse to begin with.
Right?
You can't know how much fluff I cut from the game to get it to feel as light and airy as
Yeah, it's very smooth.
I thought it did.
No, you're doing a good job.
Wasn't. Dear, what an awful memory to have to hold on to. These black marks on my otherwise unimpeachable track record.
I mean,
I feel like a failure.
No,
Like I let these people down.
you did great.
Perhaps the Stanley Parable isn't quite as sterling as I always remembered.
No, you did well, man. You did really good. People remember the Stanley Parable even this day sometimes. They're like, oh, you remember the Stanley Parable? I'm like, oh yeah, I remember the Stanley Parable. I saw it on Marketplace channel one. You know, that one time when Marketplace played it and Jack said I played. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, don't let it get to you. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. I want to hold his hand, man. Well, I mean, my hand's free, so you can hold it.
What's this one got to
What
say?
is it?
You constantly have to stop doing anything so the narrator can catch up with his long-winded explanations of what's happening.
Oh.
I wish there was a skip button.
Oh.
A skip button?
Oh.
Well, yes. Yes, I think we can do that. If I'm truly too preachy, then maybe letting you skip ahead for just a moment, surely it couldn't hurt.
Oh.
Not if it means we can strike these negative reviews from the record.
Narrator?
Only positive reviews of the Stanley Parable. That's my motto today, and it's always been my motto. I do anything for the customer, Stanley. Yes, a skip button we shall have.
Okay. Okay. Oh. 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 Okay.
And here it is. Go ahead and give it a shot. I'll pop you forward in time so that the second my incessant droning starts to bore you, with just the push of a button, you'll have zipped right past it.
Okay.
It's what the players have been asking for, and I'm very proud to have delivered.
Hey, I'm very proud of you.
No more listening to me rambling on and on and on. No.
Yeah.
The Stanley Parable is a game for
It's
the
a game for the
people.
people. You should run for you should run for president. I'm just
that's
saying.
what they're going to get. Well, don't sit around waiting for me to shut up.
Yeah.
Go ahead and make me shut up.
No.
Here, we'll pretend that I've just begun an interminable monologue.
Understood.
And it goes something like this.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
The story and the choices, or what have you, and therefore, by becoming it is, so on and so forth, until inevitably, we all until the end of time, at which time everything all at once. So, now you see, blah, 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 blah. We've eaten too much and it can't be just yet.
I'm hungry, trust
until
me.
245.
245?
Elimination working backwards.
This guy should be a streamer.
Therefore becomes impossible to manufacture.
Hey, Gen 2? Have you played for Gen 2? Narrator, you should play for Gen 2. I think it'd be perfect.
Just
as
yesterday,
all
here
the
and there,
roles.
forward and back, and never a moment before lunchtime.
Wow.
It can't be.
It cannot
it's
be.
The only thing there is. How many billions live until so much more than forever ago?
Forever
Which is
ago.
why I say the story and the choices, or what have you, and therefore by becoming
it is,
so on and so forth,
so on and so forth.
We all until the end of time, at which time everything all at once. So.
I see.
Blah, 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 blah.
Narrator?
You're back, you see? You
hello.
were only frozen in time for a few minutes, but it was plenty of time for me to deliver a long, rambling monologue full of unnecessary verbal flourishes and lengthy ruminations on the nature of choice in video games. Well, there, sport. You really did catch me.
I did
rambling
actually.
on,
I
didn't you?
caught you lacking.
That's the power of the
Interesting.
button. The minute I
okay.
start to go off on a thoughtless display of self-absorption. Okay, welcome back,
Hello.
Stanley. Now, I should say that the amount of time the button has been skipping through is becoming longer and longer. That last one was, well, I want to say maybe 30
to
minutes.
45 minutes.
It's not unendurable by any means, but it's, well, there's really only so much I can ramble on to myself about. I know, it's shocking, isn't it? But at any rate, I do suggest that we not...
Sorry, what?
Stanley! Stanley, please don't push the button again. It's been 12 hours.
12 hours?
You've just been frozen there. I don't know why the skips are getting longer, but they're really, truly getting longer, and my God, there's no
My
way
leg's
out
getting
of the
tired. I'm
room.
resting the wall, okay?
Oh, Stanley, you're back. You're back. Oh, my goodness. I have someone to talk to again. Stanley, I think it's been a week.
A week?
Or 2 weeks.
2 weeks?
I've been sitting here all that time, just sitting here, not a single person to speak with. And you'd think that that's just how it's always been, right? Me talking and you saying nothing. Would you think that it's exactly the same as always? Doesn't that feel like what we've already been doing? Me just talking? But it isn't, Stanley. It isn't the same at all.
It
isn't
isn't?
even close.
It is
because
not?
I know you can't hear me once you push that
Look, a
button. Oh, hello. It's you.
Huh?
You're here again. Welcome.
Huh?
I have had time to think about you and about us and about everything we've been through. I've had so much time. I stopped keeping track after a year.
A year?
Have you ever sat down in one place and not moved for one entire year?
Year?
Let me describe it for you. To begin with, there is only regret. There is only the turning wheel of missed opportunities. I felt nothing at all but regret for the longest time, Stanley. Days, months. I lost it all in a blur of the deepest longing to undo the
We
past.
missed Christmas!
And when that
No!
feeling had begun to subside,
My presents!
what took its place is what I can only describe as the collapse of every moment I have ever experienced my entire life.
Someone's saying
All of them collapsed down into a single instant.
Narrator
In that
A and
instant,
Stanley
I could
dooms
see
Yowie.
myself clearly,
As
calmly,
the great
with a
bringer would say.
collective heart. It was an
Yowie?
impossibly rich wellspring of both delight and disgust.
New persona to this job, you missed it. No, I did
I
not
was
miss it.
consumed by it. I could do nothing but wallow in it for what
Narrator,
felt
narrator.
like an eternity. For what
Narrator.
I now know was far
You're
less.
rambling again.
You see, it was a revelation for me.
Narrator,
it was unlike anything I had
Narrator,
ever
you're
known.
rambling. Narrator.
It was a space
Hey.
without consequence, without
Narrator.
action or outcome.
Narrator,
it was
hey.
divorced entirely from the question of free will that you and I have squabbled over for so long. There could be no one ending,
Keep
no
talking.
singular outcome of events, not if all events existed in the same moment. And I felt freed. I felt unburdened by the need to manifest a particular...
Narrator? 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 Hello? Hello? Narrator, I'm back. How long has it been? We missed his funeral. You're gonna press this button again. This is the last chance. I'm gonna do it. Narrator? It's a bomb? No, it's the fire alarm. It's what every Latino household has, and never replace the battery when it's time to replace the battery. So every time you're in a VC with a Latino, you can just hear the fire alarm beep go off every 5 minutes. It's crazy. Huh? Okay, well, narrator, last chance. I'm back. Last chance. I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna press the button again. I'll be gone for like a century now. Going, I'm doing it.
But they didn't understand the game was never meant to be funny. It was meant to have a point. It was meant to speak to the human condition. But where are the jokes? Where are the jokes? They bemoaned, they screamed, they gnashed their teeth and said, entertain us. It wasn't enough. They had to leave a pathetic little thumbs-down review and make all of their pitiful demands. But then, he's talking too much, they said.
Narrator, this is your idea. Narrator.
Shut up. It's the inconsistency. It's the lack of accountability. It's the unwillingness to examine with an uncompromising heart the words that they're speaking into the world. As though there were no consequences for a lack of cohesion in one's assessment of others. But of course, absolutely anyone can leave a review. So here's what we get. We get these demands that say everything and are accountable for nothing. We get a world where someone will say, oh, there should be a skip button. You should be able to freeze Stanley in place while the narrator sits there forever and ever. We want all of this in the new Stanley Parable. We demand it. And then, because it was said, because it was spoken, now it simply has to happen. The most immediate desires, every single thing demanded by every person.
I'm getting really close to pressing a narrator.
If someone wants it, then it's a crime not to bring it into being. Have we been given to indulging every fleeting whim for no reason other than to do so? Yes! Yes! It seems that this is now the world we live in.
Narrator? Narrator? Huh. Okay.
The end is never the end, 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 is never the end.
So this is what it sounds like. Is that what happened when I? Yeah. Is he going through what I went through? Is this like how I want to factory reset him? I don't know. I'm scared he's gonna pull a Toy Story and gonna be a Toy Story 3 and put it into Spanish mode. I understand Spanish, that's fine, but I'm concerned about you guys who don't speak Spanish. You know what I mean? Okay. Wait, hold on.
Is never the end. 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 Is never the end, 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 is never the end.
Hey narrator. Are we? Is it leaking? Ugh. Radio sounds again. He's here. He's here. Oh. Oh my. I think I can see the outside. We must skip time once more. It's the damage of time. Oh, no, never mind. Yeah, I'm gonna redo that. One more. It's broken. Huh? Oh, is this the hit movie Dune? Al-Ghaib. What is it saying in Dune? What's the title of that one guy in Dune, guys? What's it called? I'm good.
But Stanley simply couldn't handle the pressure.
I can't.
What if a crucial outcome fell under his responsibility?
I can't do it anymore.
He had never been trained for that. No. This couldn't go any way except badly.
I can't do it anymore.
The thing to do now, Stanley thought to himself, is to wait. Nothing will hurt me. Nothing will break me.
I can't do it.
In here, I can be happy forever.
What happened to getting a bucket, Chad? I don't know what happened to getting a bucket. I was caught in the wave.
Hours passed. Then days.
Yeah.
Had years gone by? He no longer had the ability to tell.
I don't know anymore.
But the one thing he knew for sure, beyond any doubt, was that if he waited long enough, the answers would come.
Are they gonna come?
Eventually, someday,
let them come.
They would arrive. Soon, very soon now, this will end. He will be spoken to. He will be told what to do. Now it's just a little bit closer. Now it's even closer.
Oh, really?
Here it comes.
Alright.
The meeting room. Yes, that's where everyone would be. Stanley just needed to get to the meeting room, and from then on, he would never be alone ever again.
New content. I mean, as a shiny brand spanking news, it's new content. It's new content. Count me in. Heck yeah.
Oh, good. You noticed my son.
Yeah, I did.
Yes, I have something very
What is it, narrator?
to show you.
What is it, narrator? Let a brother know. It better not be the jumping thing, because that sucked.
You see, Stanley, I've been reflecting on the Stanley Parable and about how roundly disappointing this ultra deluxe version has turned out to be.
Oh, really?
The original Stanley Parable was a landmark, and any new content for it should live up to that legacy. So forget this ultra deluxe nonsense. I say we take it one step even further.
A whole step?
Which is why I'm very proud to announce for the first time ever the Stanley Parable 2. Yes, you see, isn't this far superior to a measly re-release with a few minor additions?
What is happening?
Territory will cover with a fully fledged sequel, an entirely new experience built from the ground up. Why, there are so many possibilities. It could go in so many different directions.
I'm only seeing one direction.
This is what fans have truly been asking for.
Okay. Chad, did you ask for this?
Calling it the Stanley Parable 2 is just so much catchier than Ultra Deluxe, don't you think?
Sure?
Ultra Deluxe? What does it even mean? But the Stanley Parable 2, now that's an artistic statement right there. It's future-oriented. It screams progress and innovation and long-term franchising potential.
This is just desktop. Okay, well, I'm gonna follow your lead, narrator. We won't talk about what happened last loop, but here we are. Yeah, I was really excited about Stanley Parable 2 more Stanley. I love Stanley. He's my favorite character in this game. They're back. 2 doors. Bum 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 bum. New content's out. New content part 2 is in. Okay. Logo ideas. The Stanley Parable 2. The Stanley Parable 2. The Stanley Parable 2. The Stanley Parable, but the 2 is in the B and the L. Thanks for attending my meeting. You're welcome. Huh.
Now, to be clear, I haven't quite nailed down what exactly the Stanley Parable 2
That's an
is
issue,
going to be.
narrator. That's an issue.
Let's take a look at some of the features I've been developing for it. I figure that if I can loosely organize a handful of interesting concepts, that surely the game will sort of naturally spring up around them. It'll all work itself out. Game development is much more of a fuzzy magic than anything scientific or logical, really.
Okay, valued investors, let's wait till the show floor. Okay, yeah. New features. A bus. I'm bussing. Wait, the drawing. What drawing? Wait, what? There was BL? I want to see. Gowie? Where's, wait, hold on. Narrator, there was BL. I heard BL. Where is it? Someone said not the BL. I'm interested. Where? ¿Dónde está BL? Was I lied to? Sequels are good. Portal 2, Half-Life 2, Batman Arkham Asylum 2, Divinity Original Sin 2, Doom 2, Aladdin 2, Return of Jafar, Dark Souls 2. Dark Souls 2 was not good. I don't know what you're talking about. I have no idea what you're talking about. Dark Souls 2 was a hassle to play. Any knowers in chat, you know what I mean. Ooh, okay, narrator.
Here we are. Go on, try out some of the new features.
Oh, bouquet? Chat merch. Chat, I think I can get sponsored by Stanley Parable 2. The Stanley Parable 2 Reassurance bucket. Okay.
A common complaint of the Stanley Parable was that it was confusing and paradoxical. That it engendered a chaotic sense of reckless despair in those who played it. Well, I am happy to say that after much consideration, I've engineered a clever solution to this fundamental problem with the game.
Okay.
It's the Stanley Parable Reassurance bucket. You see, Stanley, anytime you're holding the bucket, a sense of calm and ease will fill your mind and your heart. It's true. As long as you hold on to the bucket, the many disorienting contradictions of the Stanley Parable will feel perfectly normal and perhaps even comforting. You may even come to long for the gentle embrace of jarring cognitive dissonance while the bucket is in your arms. And to be honest, it's a much more convenient solution for me than actually redesigning the game to be less uncomfortable. Can you imagine what a pain in the ass that would be? Yes, the bucket is the perfect solution. Come on, give it a try.
What?
Can you feel it? The glow of comfort, even in the face of crushing despair, must already be sweeping through your body.
Yeah.
In fact, can I say that I do believe the bucket lends you an air of charisma as well? I think that just holding it has made you the slightest bit more attractive as a person.
Yeah, am I attractive with the bucket now?
The benefits of the bucket seem to go on and on, don't they? All this and more await you in the Stanley Parable 2.
I now have a bucket. Heck yeah, dude. Chat. Me and my bucket pulling up.
Awards for most enjoyable bucket in a video
I don't
game?
think so, but it's pretty enjoyable. I'm just saying.
Okay, I'll be honest. I haven't yet decided on this one. I think that in the new version, the office could use a bit of decoration, like balloons.
Okay.
But I'm undecided on Get Well Someday and Happy 12th Birthday. Which would you go with?
I would go with the 12th birthday one, in my personal opinion. How do I choose? How do I do that? Okay. Let me see. Step A. This one's nice and colorful. I like that one.
Sometimes when you solicit another person's opinion, it makes you realize that you knew which one you actually really wanted all along. Get Well Someday it is.
Oh. Well, at least I have my bucket. I'm not tripping. I have my bucket. Oh.
Actually, maybe I should have gone with No, I've made my decision. We're moving on.
Okay. Free and new plus easy achievement. I can't believe it's that simple. It just works. Get it here. Okay. Chat with your new achievement. Free achievement. Get yours right now. Pull lever, receive your new achievement. No more step. It just works. Okay.
Now, here's something special. You remember that broken test achievement that got left in the game on accident?
Yes, I remember that.
I'm developing a technology to simply give you the achievement. Yes. You see, you'll come to this lever, and when you pull it, the achievement will be given to you. It's as simple as that. Okay, perhaps I should have clarified. This is technology that will exist. Right now, the achievement is still fully
Narrator,
broken.
don't
Don't
gaslight me
I
like
guarantee
that.
it will be fixed in the sequel to at last satisfy the hordes of ravenous fans all over the world who have been uproariously demanding this feature.
This
Gamers,
blows.
we hear you, and I promise it will happen.
Happen now. What? At least I'm a bucket. I'm not tripping. I'm a bucket. Guys, as many loops to go through, Narrator is still the most annoying character in this game.
What other exhibits haven't we seen yet?
Well, we haven't seen this thing. What is this? Collect them all.
Collectibles. Now it's a real video game. In the Stanley Parable 2, you'll run around gathering up these miniature Stanley figurines. And what's truly innovative is that there will be no reward for collecting all of them. I don't want to stifle the intrinsic joy of watching a number go up. You simply collect all of them, and then you move the hell on with your unremarkable life.
I got one! Huh. Interesting. Okay.
God, it really is the worst when you collect everything in a video game and then they give you a big fancy reward for it. Absolutely tragic.
This says exit, but I can't seem to get out. Exit, jump. There's another jump circle? Wait, where? Let me see. Let's see what we've done. Free achievement, I did that. I've not begun to jump the jump circle, I don't think. It's somewhere over there. Settings, world champion. Merch. Button says the name of the player that is playing the game. Stanley Parable, Reassurance bucket. Already got that. Officer, already got that. Epilogue. I don't think I've... Epilogue. Epilogue. What do you mean epilogue? Infinite. Okay, Infinite. Let's go, chat. Oh, good jump circle.
You know what? Let's bring the jump circle back for Stanley Parable 2 as well. It's oh wait.
What?
You already spent all your jumps the first time we saw the jump circle.
Yeah, I did.
Oh well. I suppose it can just be a nice decorative piece.
Oh,
then.
come on. Come on. Let me have one. Chat, are the backseat pass. Are the collectibles in this area? Are all the collectibles in this area, or was it just like tripping? If anyone's played, like all the people who play this game. Opening, rim, depth. No, they're throughout the reruns. Ah, god damn it. Well, I have a bucket. That's all that matters to me. Oh, there's all.
Stanley, here's an idea that I'm truly fond of.
What's up?
It's never been done before in a video game. This is, in fact, a hole that you can fall down forever. That's right. Infinite falling. You can fall until the end of time, if you like. A stunning leap forward for video games as a medium.
Narrator, I'm real with you. I don't think I should go in there. Hello? Oh, it's deep. Echo! Echo. Echo. Oh, wow. Rosco Graves! Rosco Graves. You're gay, Rosco Graves. What the? Wait, what? What the? The whole Call of Duty Rosco, like the mines? Caca! Oh, yeah, we are falling.
You see, isn't it wonderful? One of my more ingenious concoctions, if I do
Yeah,
say so. Now then, since you've gotten to see the infinite hole, you can press the teleport button to pop back up to the top, and we can continue onward.
Oh, okay. Very cool.
Now, I don't mean to be a bummer, but I do recommend you use the teleport button to go back to the top.
I'm going to the Alice in Wonderland.
The sooner rather than later spectrum of things.
I don't know, this kind of feels nice. The wind in my hair. The wind in my hair.
Okay, Stanley, I don't know quite how to say this tactfully,
right,
but it's possible that I slightly exaggerated the infinite nature of the
What do you
hole.
mean?
Is it a very, very deep hole? To be certain it is. It's an extremely deep hole. I don't want anyone to say that it isn't an astonishingly deep hole. It is. Is it infinite? Well, that sort of depends on your definition of infinity. From one perspective, the infinite is merely philosophical in nature. It's more of a... Okay, well, good for you. You found the bottom of the hole. You found me out, Stanley. I'm a liar and a cheat, and you're so clever. Look, I think the issue here is just that you're unusually fascinated by falling.
I love falling.
What normal person actually wants to fall infinitely?
Me.
I figured the hole was as deep as anyone would actually need. Don't you put this on me. Maybe you're the problem.
You're the one who false advertised, but it's illegal.
Look, things got a little heated there. I think we both said some things we didn't mean.
I'm sorry.
Why don't we just put all this behind us and agree to just call the hole mostly infinite? If that works for you, then go ahead and press the teleport button to warp up to the top of the hole and we can move on. I'll just be up here when you're ready.
Okay. God, that is awfully far away, huh, chat? Wow. Okay. What does this do? Every pause button is a Roman numeral too. True. Just the two of us. We can make it if we try. Just the two of us. Just the two of us. Okay, what else is in here? Meeting at 2 p.m. There's a lot of twos in here. Alright, well, let's go.
Great.
Hello!
I'm very excited to show you even more of my ideas for the sequel.
Okay. Very cool, very nice, very fantastic. That was a fun trip. Very fun trip, chat. Very fun trip. Let's move on. Let's move on. What else we have here? What other, but the whole, we have more, we can go back to the whole later, chat, okay? We have more exciting new things that are going to be shown in the second version of the Stanley Parable. Don't you understand, chat? We have so many things to look at. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be fantastic. I love the Stanley Parable. What is this? Cool, cool, very cool. Looks like the back rooms. I'm scared. Then hear your name in the game. Okay.
For the Stanley Parable 2, I asked myself, what do players really want? And of course, the first and most obvious answer is that they want to be individually recognized and validated as people. So with that in mind, my first addition to the game is this button, which speaks the name of the person playing the game. Isn't that wonderful?
No. I missed the hole. Guys, stop thinking about holes. Okay, it's not that kind of website, dude. Don't stop thinking about holes. Huh? Try here.
Jim,
No, dude.
Sorry, I should have clarified. Right now, the button only says the name Jim.
Oh.
But of course, in the final game,
Oh.
this button will say your name.
Oh,
Name
yeah, of course.
Here, let's have you
of
play
course.
as Jim to really simulate the full experience of this feature. Just play along. I promise you.
My name is Jim.
Okay, here we go. Let's
Role-playing,
take a
guys.
deep breath, clear your mind, forget whoever you are, and simply
not
become
Rosco.
a person named Jim.
I am now Jim.
I want you to imagine yourself living as
My
Jim.
name is Jim.
Sleeping and waking as
Yes,
Jim.
I sleep and wake up
Falling
as
in
Jim.
love and
I
being
fall in love and
heartbroken
I'm
as
heartbroken
Jim.
as Jim.
Seizing all of the world's
I am seizing all the world's
possibilities
possibilities as
and
Jim. And
watching
Jim.
your dreams crumble into dust.
Wow, that's very sad. As
Do you
Jim.
feel it deeply? Are you really
I'm
truly
Jim.
Jim
I would like
right
to use my credit
now?
card.
If so,
Do you have anything
then please
non-dairy?
step forward and press the button.
Whoa!
Yes! You see? What a thrill! What
Oh
a
my
rush.
God!
It was you! The button
They said the
described
name
you.
Jim.
Do it again.
Okay. Jim. Woo!
It hits even harder
yeah.
the second time.
Oh, yeah.
If this were the only new feature in the Stanley Parable 2,
oh.
it would still be
For
worth
sure.
the money.
For sure.
Let's take a break from the gym.
Okay.
I'm too emotionally drained from all of this personal validation.
Yeah. Or them.
Whoa there, cowboy.
What do you mean?
Sometimes a person can be too much, Jim. I'm putting the Jim button away.
No.
Otherwise, soon you'll start to lose all sense of
No!
who you
Give it back!
actually are.
Give it back! Give it back! No, I'm Jim. I'm Jim. Where am I? Huh? How'd I get here? There's nothing there. Huh. Well, that was weird. That was weird. Jimmint. I'm Jimmint now. Jim my Kamiyoshi. No, Jim VTuber, no.
I suppose I could allow only people named Jim to play.
No, that would call out the audience.
That would actually save me the work of finishing this feature.
It would get rid of a lot of the audience narrator. I'm just saying. Where do I go now? Now what? Collectibles, jump circle. Chat, what kind of endings can we achieve with the bucket? Is there a bucket ending? Chat, is there a bucket ending? I'm back in the bucket room. Ah, what's this? Oh, nothing there. Nothing there. This blows. Let's get out of here. I think this is all this room has to show us. There's quite literally like nothing else here. I think. That time. That's scary. So is John the 6th member? Yeah, it's John and Jim Avallum. That's the 6th and 7th member of Avallum. Spoiler alert, yeah. Sorry about that. Exit. So back to the
All right. Have you seen everything you wanted to? Ready to move on now?
I mean, there wasn't really much to see. You want to go back to the hole? Okay, we'll go back to the hole. We're going back to the hole. They're going back to the hole. We're going back to the hole. We're going back to the hole. Okay, my bad. Sorry. My bad. We're going back to the hole. Damn. Mostly infinite. Oh, they changed it. Mostly infinite hole. Fine, it ended. Yes, we're going back to the hole, chat. I don't know what your fascination with the hole is. We crave. You guys are. You're craving holes? That's kind of crazy. That's kind of wild, chat. Let's go. Back to the hole.
For heaven. You see, I was right.
What?
The problem is you.
Huh?
The problem is that you like holes too much.
I love holes.
Not normal. A normal person would have said, yep, that's an infinite hole right there. Goes on forever till the end of time. Don't need to see it all, but not you. Oh, no, 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 no. You have a weird sort of...
Whoa.
Oh. Did the hole seem even shorter to you this time?
Yeah,
I couldn't
it did.
help but feel like you spent a little less time in there than you did before. I mean, admittedly, I didn't make an infinite hole.
But it's shorter.
I didn't think it was that not infinite. Well, I suppose once again there's nothing to do here. If you decide you've had enough of the hole, you can hit the teleport button and come join me up above. Had enough? I'm positively thrilled. I really do have so much more to show you and to talk about, and I've had enough of the hole for a lifetime.
I have multiple lifetimes within me.
Gosh, how could I have guessed?
I'm back in the hole.
If this starts to become a thing where...
What the?
Wow. Okay. Yes. I'm starting to become extremely certain that the hole is not only not infinite, but that it's growing steadily
Less and less infinite. That's what I was thinking
I
exactly.
suspect that I'm starting to hit the point where it's no longer feasible to call the hole infinitely deep, even by the lax overall standards for accountability and marketing. What's going on here?
What's
Stanley,
happening?
I have no explanation for the uncertain nature of the hole's length. Here, let's try something.
Okay.
Let's pop back up to the top, and we'll see if it gets any shorter. Well, there it is.
Oh.
The shame of my lie has come to haunt me. How is this still appealing to you? I know you're obsessed with holes, but at this depth, I just can't see this scratching the itch.
Guys, the hole got shorter.
Who am I to judge? You just do whatever it is you're here to do and hit the teleport button when you're ready to move on. Is the, teleport button not working? You sure?
I'm spamming narrator.
I really don't have an explanation. It was working just a minute
Can I get a free
ago.
jump?
Try it again. Still nothing? Well, I suppose there is one thing I can do to fix this.
What do you
I'm out.
Huh?
Goodbye, Stanley.
What?
You couldn't bear to be away
What?
from the hole.
No, wait.
And now you'll get more time with it than you could ever have asked for.
Wait.
It's a win for everyone.
No,
You
narrator,
get to
come
be
on,
with the
narrator,
hole.
come back, come
I
on.
get to do
Look,
literally
I know I left
anything
you for
else.
like a millennia before.
Take care,
No,
Stanley.
I know, come on.
I hope you and the hole have a wonderful rest of eternity together.
No, come on. Oh, God. Narrator? What's happening? What? Am I just... Huh? Huh? Fucking I'm scared. What? Huh?
Mankind knew they could not change society. So instead of reflecting on themselves, they blamed the beast. But they found beauty in the lives of the beasts and couldn't lie to themselves about it. Long live the whole. Where am I? The hole just keeps getting deeper. Am I going to be stuck here forever? What do I do? How do I get out? Is this where it all ends?
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going down deeper. Deeper than we ever thought before. I, Stanley Graves, will take you down to an area you have never seen before on this episode of Pimp My Hole.
We're going down. We're going down deeper. The end is never. The end is never. The end is never. The end is never.
Oh, good, you're awake. It seems you had sort of dozed off there, drifting away into dreamland. But we can't have that, Stanley, because this hole is just so darn fascinating that I want you to be wide awake for every second of it. You don't want to miss a single moment. So how about if I just pop in from time to time and wake you up to keep you really, truly focused on the hole? From the looks of things, you and I will have many, many years here in this
Can I get the hole?
And I'm looking forward to all of them.
Can I get the hole?
Stay alert, Stanley. I'll be back. Toodle-pip.
Where am I?
Here we are. Go on. Try out some of the new features.
Huh? What? Huh? I have bucket. I have bucket. 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 Yeah, I'm legitimately confused. What just happened? I thought I was gonna be stuck in the hole forever. I thought I was gonna be there forever. Yes, you do have a bucket. Very good, right? I have a bucket. I have a bucket. Where I have bucket is the button. They lied to me. Do I go to the exit? Do I just go to the exit? I'm gonna assume I go to the exit. I'm gonna go to the exit, chat. Chat, I think I'm going to the exit. Good on you, buddy, but I have a bucket. I have a bucket. Chat, I have a bucket. I have a bucket. I have a bucket. Chat, I have a bucket. No, the button's not there anymore, chat. The button's not even there anymore. There's no button. There's no button, chat. See, the bucket's gone. Huh? What is this?
So, Stanley, what do you think? Do you like all of the new features? Yes, I know it's not exactly clear yet how exactly these features will come together as one single coherent video game, but I can feel it in my soul. It's going to work. There's definitely a good game in there somewhere. Say, let's do an experiment.
Okay.
I'll arrange these new features together, and we'll see whether or not it coheres into a meaningful gameplay experience.
Okay. Sounds good.
Okay. Are you ready? Here it is. I give you the Stanley Parable 2. I mean...
Can I get the collectible,
here,
chat?
Right? It's sort of... Okay, never mind. Hold on. Let me do it.
Can I grab that? Can I grab that? Oh, yeah. Yes. One more time.
Yes.
Take two. You got this. You got this.
I feel good about this. Here we go. Version 2.
Boom.
Who am I kidding, Stanley? This isn't a coherent video game at all. It's a lot of gags. And I do very much enjoy creating gags, but they don't add up to anything. I wanted more than anything to create a sequel that would capture all
An
the
even
magic
bigger
of
hole.
the first game. I wanted
You could fit
fans
like
to
16
love it.
raccoons in
No
there.
matter how good these gags are, they won't stand on their own. They would need the structure and the gameplay of the original. Wait, maybe that's it. I can take the original Stanley Parable and simply, well, insert a few of my new features into it. Tastefully, of course. With respect. With care for the vision and integrity of the original game. Would it possibly work? I suppose it could. But it would need a really, really tremendous title screen.
Oh, I like that idea.
A title screen that says with bold and uncompromising conviction, "This is the Stanley Parable 2."
Sure.
Let me see if I can whip something up.
Hey, go for it, buddy. Take your time.
All right, perfect.
Oh, that was quick.
Go ahead.
You make my thumbnails? Oh. And with that, chat, we're gonna end the stream. Thank you guys. I'm kidding.
This is the story of...
Okay, let's just get the... yeah. Oh. Oh, he did. Oh, he did. He did add stuff. He did add stuff.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
But where's the bucket? It's here.
Stanley picked up the bucket.
Okay, I found the bucket, chat. Bucket has been received. Bucket has been received, chat. Huh. Okay, so where do I go? Alright, chat, what's the next step? Because I legitimately don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I legit do not know what the next step is.
Stanley pressed the bucket upon every little thing in the office. Nothing responded to the bucket's touch, but it did little to discourage Stanley's belief in the magic of the bucket.
Play the game like normal. Okay. I have a bucket.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
Last time I entered the bucket, last time I did that, chat. Fine, you know what? I'll listen. I'll listen. That's all. I'll listen. I have a bucket. It's fine. That's all we need. Just a bucket. Just a bucket.
Still no one was here. Stanley needed the bucket's warmth and comfort now more than ever.
Just the bucket.
Perhaps his boss's office was where he'd find answers. Oh, Stanley, can you feel it?
What?
The broom closet. It wants the bucket. You can feel that, can't you? The aura of jealousy. It's as clear as day. This broom closet believes it deserves the bucket.
No.
I can really feel it now. It's a bucket. It belongs in a broom closet. That's what the broom closet is trying to say here. It's supposed to go with the other cleaning supplies. Good for you, Stanley. Don't give in. Don't hand over the bucket. I know how hard it must be, given the pressure that the broom closet is putting on your shoulders right now. But
this broom closet, they're a scan user.
This is your companion and lifelong friend. You can't hand it over. Oh no. We're getting into name calling now, it seems.
They call me fat.
Low the broom closet has sunk.
They call me ugly.
It has to resort to this stream of petty insults simply in order to get you to hand over the bucket. Stanley, I never liked this broom closet for a variety of reasons, but even this is worse than I had imagined. And wait, now the broom closet has the gall to imply that you and the bucket are not truly deep and lasting friends, that your relationship is purely superficial and convenient, that your life is so banal and meaningless that you'd feel the same sort of kinship towards any inanimate object which happened to lay in your path in an even partially enticing manner. Well, I never. Go on, Stanley. Lay into it.
Really tell the broom closet off for its demeaning comments. Expand on the wide variety of experiences you and the bucket
Here we go.
have shared
I'm ready.
together. Go through each of them point by point. Share your journal
Got it.
entries
I got it.
detailing the rich
I got it.
emotional landscape of your feelings for the bucket.
Okay.
As they have changed and evolved over the years. Let him have it.
Me and this bucket have been through a lot, okay? And, you suck?
Okay, I've got you something which I think will help settle this debate once and for all. Here we go.
Uh-huh. Oh.
There. Now it's settled. No more debate, no more discussion. Take a hike, Broom.
Take a hike.
With all your meandering philosophical diatribe.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
Chat, am I going the right way? Is this the right way, chat, for an ending? What time is it? Oh, shoot. Is the right way, chat? Because if I go through the door, it's going to close. Or not. Yes. Oh, collectible.
You found one of them. One of the miniature Stanley figurines. Remember, no reward for collecting all of these, only the intrinsic pleasure of a job well done. You can't buy that sort of happiness, Stanley. God knows I've tried. So, I implore you to savor each and every moment you come across one of these beautiful figurines.
Okay.
Why can't I see my reflection?
Money in the morning, money in the evening, money for breakfast, money Chris. Okay, cool. Huh? What? Eh? Why could I open this before?
Stepping into his manager's office,
Okay.
Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Crushed by the weight of this revelation,
Turn around?
Stanley may
Wait,
have
what?
broken down into an emotional dumpster fire, if not for the soothing presence.
I
of
love
the
this
bucket.
bucket.
Even now, in his darkest of hours, did the bucket's warmth and guiding light pierce the dark clouds of confusion and chaos. It would be with him always.
Always.
The bucket would. And he knew it. The two of them were
Bucket is the way of life.
At this point, Stanley was so absorbed in the tender spiritual connection he shared with the bucket that he
I love
didn't
this
notice
bucket.
the keypad behind the boss's desk. Nor in his bliss of simply being near the bucket did he have any notion that the PIN number for the keypad was 2845.
Is the key? Where? Where's the key?
Stanley just sat around twiddling his
up.
thumbs,
I'm doing
trying to input, but Stanley guessed the correct code by
Where's the
sheer
key?
luck. Was it that the bucket knew all along?
I think the
was
bucket
the
knew.
bucket guiding him? Yes, this is certainly
I
the
totally
most
date a
logical
bucket. Hey man, you do
explanation.
you. You do you. Oh, another one.
Another
Boop,
miniature
boop,
Stanley
boop.
figurine. This, you know, there really must be a snappier name for these things. What about mini stands? Stanley figs? What about Stanlerines? Yes.
What
I
about
think I like that.
stands?
Another Stanlerine under your belt.
Sure. Let's go with that, man. Let's go with that. I love the Stanley figurines. What if I put the bucket in a silly little princess dress? That is
elevator raced
that
downward,
is something that I would
plummeting
never
towards an
would have
unknown
assumed.
fate. It would be all Stanley could do to keep himself together, if not for the bucket.
I would
Soothing
have
him, comforting him,
wow.
reassuring that in this darkest moment of uncertainty,
That caught
he
me off
would
guard.
be right. The
That
bucket
caught
is
me off
here
guard,
for you,
actually.
Stanley. Everything will be fine.
That is
Stanley and the bucket walked straight ahead through the large door that read
light.
Mind
on
Control
call extension
Facility.
914 immediately. Okay, chat, where do I go? This way or that way? Do I go to the escape or do I go to the mind control facility? What do you think? Oh, what the heck? Mind control. Okay, people say mind control.
The lights rose
Wow, lights,
on an
so cool.
enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold?
Hello?
Stanley and the bucket both wondered to themselves.
Me and my bucket. And then this one.
The monitors jumped to life, and Stanley nearly dropped the bucket in shock. Everyone in the office was being videotaped, monitored like guinea pigs.
Buckets, can you believe that?
Bucket had never seen anything like this, and it very nearly burst into tears.
It's okay, Bucket, it's
as
okay.
Stanley cradled it gently,
It's okay, Bucket.
reassuring it that everything would be fine.
It's okay. We're gonna put a stop to this.
Was the bucket under the mind control facility's
No.
influence as well? Had the bucket been told to do things it didn't wish to do?
Bucket, it's okay.
What kinds of things does a bucket want to do or not want to do in the first place? These questions raced furiously in Stanley's feeble mind.
My head.
No! He screamed into the bucket. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control. Never!
Never.
He squeezed the bucket tighter. His one friend in the entire world.
This is my bucket.
At this point, he could trust no one except for the bucket. But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions, happy or sad or content. Walking, eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he and the bucket would dismantle the controls for good. Two best friends, Stanley and the bucket, up against the world. They high-fived in a really cool way, and the bucket made a sassy comment about taking down the system.
Let's take down the system, Rosco. Stanley. Yeah, let's take down the system. Chat, so do I press yes? Do I turn it on?
At last they came to the source of the room's power. Stanley and the bucket knew it was their obligation to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
You know, let the bucket decide? Do we?
But at the last second, the bucket jumped in and pressed the button to turn on the controls.
Bucket, you wouldn't!
Stanley gasped in horror. Had this been the bucket's plan all along? To take over the machine and claim the power for itself? How could the bucket have betrayed him like this? Stanley was prepared to throw the bucket away in disgust when suddenly an image appeared upon the enormous screen. Birds. Silly birds. The control buttons became active again.
Pip?
Stanley flipped through one video of silly birds after another, and then it dawned on him. This wasn't a mind control facility at all.
It's not.
It was a facility for monitoring and surveilling silly birds all over the world.
It's a silly bird.
The mind controls were only a facade to disguise its true intention.
What treachery!
Had the bucket known this all along? Stanley marveled at the metal genius in his hands, the one who had pointed him towards this incredible discovery.
Bucket!
Stanley and the bucket never found freedom because they spent the rest of their lives here in this place, flipping through live streams of the silliest birds imaginable. Of all the possible paths his life could have taken, this one was surely the best.
Bucket!
And Stanley was happy.
I love silly birds. How'd you know about silly birds? All right, Chad. Well, I'm gonna stop right here. The sequel is now paused. Yeah, I'm gonna stop here. Oh my god. Whew. My head hurts. My head hurts actually. I have to take a rest. It's hot in my room, chat. It's like super hot. I don't know why it's so hot in my room. Yeah, I'm gonna dip, chat. Thank you for coming. Thank you for being here. This one was a doozy. I'm not gonna lie. But it was fun. I love having mental breakdowns every 5 seconds. Also, thank you so much. Let me see if I missed any supers because I don't think I did though. No, I'm good. I'm fine. Woo! Yeah, it's time room. I left up the door. I'm gonna go take a break and I'm gonna go drink water and I'm gonna dip. Tomorrow, chat, we're gonna be. What are we playing tomorrow? Tofu, thank you for the super. Bye, PP. Bye, PP. What are we playing tomorrow? Oh, we're playing Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion tomorrow. So if you're gonna get scared with me, pull up. It's gonna be fun. But yeah, it was really fun. Really fun today. Chat, I've been having an issue with speaking because I have like 2 canker sores on the bottom of my tongue. And like they don't hurt a lot, but I can feel them. They're not like big ones, they're like smaller ones, and then like on the bottom of my tongue. I don't know what it is. And then like I have like a piece of like a strand of like skin or something or gum. Like I don't know. It's like on my gum, like on my cheek. I don't know why that is. I literally don't know why that is. It's really weird. I didn't burn my mouth. I didn't do anything. I don't know what it is. Hope it feels soon. I'm gonna tear it off, bro. I'm gonna tear off my canker sore. I swear to God. Well, I do floss. I don't know why. It's not floss. It's like attached to my gum. It's weird. Salty, thank you for super. Have a good rest. Thank you so much. They trying to stop me from rapping for real, bro. For real. Oh my god. All right, cool. Hopefully heals up before karaoke on Saturday. But yes, I am dipping. Thank you so much. Thank you for all the gifted mentions. Thank you for all the supers. It really means a lot. Make sure to leave a comment, like. It really does help a lot. Helps push not only me but the rest of Avallum into the algorithm. So if you could do that, just say I loved when Rosco had a mental breakdown, or I love it. I love Bucket, or Stanley is my favorite character, or my name is Jim. Something like that in the comments. Leave a like. All good stuff. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. All right, I'm out of here. Take care, guys. Drink water. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I hate you all. You're all annoying. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye. Hasta Rosco.
The end is never the end. The end is never the end.